funny how we're always complaining about having to do a specific type of work where we are employed. We complain about how we're not necessarily passionate in that area. We feel like we are not pushing ourselves to the best that we can be. We often complain about having to show up for that specific type of work, but then isn't that what you considered when you're actually going into the job, that you're going to have to do a specific type of work for a very specific period of time? I understand if you have been at the job for like 5-10 years and you feel like, okay, everyone else is getting promoted to different positions and you feel like you've been left behind. That is a very valid concern. But for someone who's been working at a place for like a year or two, and you have a contract that is for 1 year or for 2 years, and you are going into your job grudgingly, if you are not excited about the job, if you don't want to do the job, why are you putting yourself through that? I mean, I understand, yes, there are circumstances that move you to get into specific jobs, but then be happy about being able to change your circumstance and actually getting the opportunity to do that job so that it covers whatever basic necessities that you have. If I look at my circumstance and I look at the things that are available to me, I am going to decide based on what I can tolerate the most, or the thing that's going to give me the best return for my time based on the opportunities that are available. And if that is a job that I'm not specifically excited about, or if it's a job that I feel like, you know what, I'm going to do it for this period of time. But what I always decide for myself is that during that specific period of time, I am going to make sure that I first show up and I make sure that I do my best. And I keep a positive attitude in that I don't complain, because complaining triggers something in our brains and it makes an already unsatisfactory situation even worse. And then the next thing, you stop showing up for work, you stop performing, and then that's going to hurt your reputation, it's going to hurt your growth. You look at your circumstances, you look at the opportunity that you have, and then you decide, you know what, this is where I am right now, but I know what my plan is for the future, and I'm going to use this specific opportunity to propel me into where I want to be going. But for now, I am going to give my 100%. I'm going to be happy about the prospect of where I'm going. I'm not going to diminish my joy because of this very temporary situation I'm going through. Also, you have to understand that from an employer point of view, you're getting paid for a specific job. So if you're not performing that specific job, then that is going to hurt your future, because you could get fired. You're not going to make the money that you wanted to make. You're not going to get to network with the type of contacts that you wanted to. So every situation that you find yourself in, it is very possible to make the most of it